From the border to vaccinations, Texas at the center of the United States political universe this week. We've got First Lady Jill Biden scheduled to be out and about North Texas today.
Chris Sadeghi live this morning at Conrad High School, which is holding a vaccine clinic because, Chris, this trip is all about vaccinations.
Yes, Kara, the First Lady coming to Texas. She'll stop here in Dallas at Conrad High School, and she's traveling the country making the plea for people to get vaccinated. This happening as this Delta variant of the virus is raising some new worries. Some of the numbers we're getting from the Department of State Health Services, about 56% of Texans who are eligible for the vaccine have received at least one dose, but 1.2 million are past due for their second dose. And that Delta variant, feared to be the most transmissible yet, in just 3 weeks' time, it went from just 3% of cases in Texas to now 21%, which brings us back to Dr. Jill Biden. She'll arrive at Love Field sometime this afternoon before visiting the vaccination clinic here at Conrad High School sometime around 4 p.m. She will be joined by Dallas Cowboy Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith. She will then head to Houston tonight and then Arizona as part of her nationwide trip. A recent study found the Pfizer vaccine was 88% effective against the Delta variant after 2 doses, but just 33% effective after 1 dose. And a doctor here locally told us since children under 12 cannot be vaccinated yet, it's even more important for those who are eligible to get vaccinated. We're not sure yet how traffic could be affected by the motorcade when she does get into town. It should steer clear of the downtown area, though. The trip from Love Field here to Conrad High School, though, if you're in that area, you might expect some traffic delays. Kara, back to you.
6:04. Thanks, Chris. Time for your morning rush. Local authorities have called in the